What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to a new video in the brute strength series. We are getting close to the big day 5x5 with 200, and this here is yet another day of fun squatting and some big bench pressing. After some easier days on the bench press, we're now gonna attack the what do you call it, block press, 4.5 inch. So taking away like so 10 centimeters of the movement, 11 centimeters, and it's gonna make it quite a bit easier. But first, front squat 140 kg. You know the procedure here, just do the reps, focus on not dropping the elbows. I'm doing a little bit too much here, which I'm always noticing that I do when I bounce out of the bottom. When I pause, I don't really do it, but when I bounce, I notice that it happens for sure. I totally want to get that away. It might not be something that I'm ever able to, but I think it's still a good idea to have it in mind because it does make it more, it does make it less efficient. Not necessarily like harder, but just makes it harder, like worse to look at in a sense. I feel like compared to when you watch like Chinese weightlifters, and I do know that they're just like built for squatting. Whereas me, I'm more long limbed, I have long arms, I have long legs. So it's not the best, but it is what it is. And we do the best we can with the circumstances that we're given. What I'm always saying, don't blame what you have been dealt. Just put in more work if you've been dealt worse cards. The volley board press or the block press, starting out still just 5 singles with what do you call it, with it's 130 kg, so not a lot, but it's gonna be more taxing because it's heavier weight that I would usually be able to do. After that, an easy set of 25 with 80 kg unbroken, just to kind of build a base for going in to the next block. Where what I want to be able to do is probably no. For this one, I did 20 with 80 kg. It was probably one the week after I did 25 with 80. So just 20 with 80 kg, extremely easy to just build momentum. And eventually I can begin to work towards 30 reps with 80 kg. That is probably going to be the goal unbroken. And I also have a goal to soon take off a total of 20 reps with 100 kg. I think that would be super cool to hit. Now, lateral raise is up to 18 kg and it still feels just as easy as 16 kg, honestly. I don't know what the hell is going on with my strength in lateral raises. It's absurd that I'm soon up to 20 kg for like 15 reps. Even though I know that obviously I'm getting bigger, but it's just an absurdity amount of strength that I'm gaining in exercise where you would think that it's hard to get up to that amount of weight and throw that around. So that feels extremely great, and I'm just super happy that progress is coming along basically. Now, after that, a ton of volume for the preacher curls. Not extremely hard, but I just feel like I've been setting some volume PRs and moving heavier weights than usual. So it's good to just work on building up more of a base. So what I'm doing here is just 5 sets of 10 with 38 kg. And that way I can really focus on controlling the movement. I've been told that it's probably not needed for me to go all the way into the stretch and that it's bad and etc. etc. I've never had any problems with that in terms of my elbow. And I do feel like I get more gains for getting into the full stretch. Or not in the bottom, I mean in the top position. So people say that you don't have to go further than, like, I say when it is here. Like, so people say that I'm going a little bit too high, but I just like to do the full range of motion. And also I don't think there's any problem with basically with logging out your elbows in exercises like this. Like if you're doing controlled, you're not just like letting it drop and using momentum. It's not like you're gonna put a lot of strain on it and really tear apart your tendon. I think that is mostly going to happen if you try heavy, like 4 or 5 rep maxes. And I've never done that, so I don't think I will ever have a problem with that when with these kind of weights. But obviously, if I went up to 60 kg and did it like 3 rep max, I wouldn't do that kind of stuff because it would just be too risky. But even with this kind of weight, would probably be fine even if I just did really fast reps. So yeah, just again, good training, just going in and doing the work, not much more to it, just doing what have to be done. So yeah, that is gonna be it for Bruce Strength Day. I think it's 2:53, and I'll see you all for the next one.